and that Congress has defined an enemy as a country with which the United States is at war. Now, the United States is financing two wars, one in Ukraine and one in Gaza, but we are not at war with anyone. We are certainly not at war with El Salvador, where these people were sent to, or Venezuela, from where they came. So it is the job of the judiciary to decide whether or not their deportation was lawful, and it was profoundly unlawful. Therefore, these people are entitled to a hearing. Their lawyers say they're not members of gangs. The federal government has no evidence against them, and that's why it summarily deported them for PR purposes. Confronted with that, if I were the judge, I would have done the same thing, and I would have ordered those people back here and ordered the government to present in front of me whatever evidence it has against them. Because in America, guilt is individual. It's not collective. You can't say, oh, you're a bad guy and your buddies are bad, and therefore we're going to deport you. That doesn't work here. The government has to have evidence, and evidence of fault against each person that it wants to deport. So I think the judge is doing the right thing. I know it's unpopular, but it is the duty of the courts to decide what the laws mean. It's not the duty of the president or the Congress.
But if borders are home and going in and getting the bad guys out, these are criminals who have been convicted before with criminal records. That's what that's who's going out of the country now, Judge Knapp.
Well, and then people. Well, we don't know that. If that were the case, then the government should be only too happy to hold a hearing and demonstrate what evidence it has that they are criminals. But either the government can't do that or doesn't want to do it, and that's why they just summarily kick them out. See, under the law, the only way you can be kicked out of the country without a trial, picked up off the street and sent home, is when you are an agent of an enemy country. Everybody else is entitled to a hearing, no matter who they are, no matter how bad